it's Valentine's Day, there's a love story that you really do have to hear. It involves a young girl with a young guy with a crush on a girl who is just his friend, and a chance meeting with me at a Best Buy store. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to help explain Mark Swickley, everybody. Hi, Mark.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Okay, no, thank you for being here. So, it was funny. I was just telling you in the break, we were sitting around the office here trying to figure out something special to do for Valentine's Day, and our executive producer, Air Fryer, was like, "Hey, I got this email." That's what we call him. He's very proud of that Air Fryer. So he's like, "Hey, I actually got this email from your radio producer that was sent over to the TV show, and it was all about you."
Yes.
It was all about you. So let me read a little bit of this email, and then Mark will fill in the blank. So she writes, "Hi, Patty, by the way, who's a little under the weather." Patty writes, "My coworker Mark was at a Best Buy a few years back, and he spotted Jason and Alexis, my radio co-host, shopping. He had a major crush on a girl, Heather, who was just a friend at the time. Heather listens to the radio show every day and watches Jason's show whenever she gets a chance. Mark knew that if he got a picture with Jason, it would impress Heather." So, okay, so this was what, 2011, right?
Yes.
And so you spotted me. So I took the picture, and when they showed me the picture, I do remember it. So we took the picture, and then what happened after that?
Well, we went our separate ways. I took my phone and I started texting it to Heather. And 45 seconds after we took the picture, I was thinking, Jason Matheson is a great guy. I feel this tap on my shoulder, and it's you again. And you say, "Give me your phone. I'm calling this girl." And I was like, "What?" And I find myself dialing her number, and I'm handing you the phone.
Was she there? I don't remember. Please forgive me. Did she answer, or did I leave a message?
You left a voicemail. Yeah, she did not pick up.
I left a voicemail. Okay, so sadly we don't have the voicemail, but I can tell you. So this is what I said in the mail. This is what I said in the voicemail. "Hey, I'm here with your friend Mark, and he really likes you, and he wants to ask you out. He's really cute and seems like a really nice guy. You should absolutely go out with him." It sounds like, yeah. So, okay. So that happens, and then what happened?
Well, the thing about that was that I had not yet told Heather that I had feelings for her at all. So I was kind of like, "Oh my gosh, she knows now."
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Well, it obviously worked out. Here we are.
Oh,
here we are. It worked out well.
My heart I didn't know that part of the story.
No,
seriously?
That's what makes it the best part.
Oh,
is that,
my goodness.
Probably like a week or two later, we actually started officially dating.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very shortly after.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel bad. Okay, so take me to that. So Heather listens to the voicemail. What was that first conversation like when she was like, "Oh, you like me"?
So you and I went our separate ways.
We had
actually, she ended up calling me back about 45 seconds later, really quickly.
Oh, she did? Okay.
And I remember it was kind of tinged with this awkwardness, like, so you know now, and I know, and...
Did you see your name on the phone and like, oh my goodness?
Yeah, I was wondering what was going to be going, but we just kind of said, you met Jason Matheson, that's so cool, and we ended up hanging up. And
she led with me and not with the fact that you liked her?
We kind of ignored it, I do remember that we kind of ignored it.
You were really a fan, that's great, I love that. Wow, so that first conversation, nothing was discussed about the fact that I dumped the news that you liked her.
That is correct.
Okay, when did that I'm all up in your business. I don't care. It's Valentine's Day, but when did that conversation finally happen?
You know, it's been so long, I can't remember exactly when it came up.
Oh, I'll ask Heather. She'll remember.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. But so you guys started dating, and then how long has it been? It's been
7.5 years now, almost 8.
Oh my goodness, And isn't it weird to think that it all started at a Best Buy?
It is. Yeah. Absolutely, yes.
And how long did you guys know? I mean, how long did you like her before?
Since the second I saw her.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. It was probably 3 or 4 months that I knew right away. Like this.
And you guys were you were just friends?
Yes. We were coworkers, actually.
You were coworkers.
And then we became friends.
Do you think she had, now, I'll ask her, did she have any idea that you liked her?
I think she had an idea. Yeah.
She had. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't think it was. Yeah.
So it wasn't that big of a when I reviewed. I was just confirming something she already kind of knew.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that Patty sent us the email?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and we haven't seen each other since that day, right?
I think I said hi at the State Fair one time.
Oh, okay, at the State Fair. Okay, that's right. We see.
But very briefly.
We see everybody. Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Like I said, after the break, Mark's fiancée, Heather, will join us. We have questions. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everybody. Oh, I didn't know that part of it.
That's the
Welcome back, everybody. We are celebrating Valentine's Day. I love this story. We're celebrating Valentine's Day with really, sincerely, a great love story. In case you missed it in the last segment, a guy named Mark saw me at a Best Buy in 2011 with my radio co-host Alexis and took this picture because the girl he had a crush on was a fan of our radio show. Well, 8 years later, they are here as a couple. Joining us again is Mark, and please welcome his fiancée, Heather, everybody. Aren't they cute? They are so cute. Mark was like helping adjust her in the commercial. Anyway, okay, so now I kind of let it slip. I said, fiancé, when did you guys get engaged?
Oh, we got engaged last March. So
last
almost
March?
A year ago.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I ask, what was the proposal like? Yeah, what was the proposal like?
Oh, it was so sweet.
Mark,
I know.
yes.
He does such a good job. We were in Maui on just a trip, and I truly did not see it coming. And I know people think, like, how could you not have seen that coming? Yeah. But we were on a beach looking for sea glass, which is one of our favorite pastimes ever. Oh. And he opened up his hand with some sea glass in it that he had found along with the ring.
Shut up!
Isn't that cute?
Is this what this is one of the engagement pictures? Look at that.
Yeah, that was from Maui.
What in the world is sea glass? Can I ask what that is?
Oh, of course. You can even find it in Duluth. It's like anywhere anywhere that there's a beach. So you really have to look hard, but you look through the sand or the rocks or whatever there is for little pieces of broken up glass have been roughed up by the other sand and stones.
But I bet we won't find a ring in Duluth, let me tell you.
I don't think we're finding that.
Here's some more some more pictures. So Heather, okay, now we had Mark take us back. Take me back to that day. You get the voicemail. I know it was many years ago, but you get the voicemail. What was going on in your mind?
So I got the voicemail. I remember I was sitting in my family's living room, and I was kind of nervous. Just talking to my family about boys in general was just kind of nerve-wracking at that age. And I got this voicemail, and it's you on the phone. And my mom and I both love you and listening to your show and everything. So obviously I had to let them listen to it too. But it was pretty obvious that Mark liked me from the get-go. So it's not like you spilled anything. Don't be afraid of that. But I was honestly just shocked that you had called me on his phone.
Yeah. So did it register, because you were excited that it was me calling, did it register though, did you multi-process, okay, Jason called me / Jason just confirmed that Mark liked me? Did you do...
A little bit. I mean, I kind of knew Mark was really good at getting me coffee at work and leaving little notes and stuff.
Mark!
And I know he's such a charmer. So it really wasn't that much it wasn't huge shock value, that part. It was more shock value that I get a call from Mark's cell phone on my phone, and it's Mark.
Me.
It's not Mark speaking in the voicemail.
No.
It's someone who I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
So.
Turns out she was probably screening my call. She's like, oh, Mark's calling. And
roll the voicemail.
That may or may not have happened.
Exactly, yeah. What was...
I don't know.
Where was the first date?
Well, we went to California Pizza Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Which isn't there anymore.
It's not in there anymore,
But I remember he said he had a list of like 1 million questions to ask me, just like in case like there was ever awkward silence.
And was there?
There was never.
He had never had to go to a single one of those.
Never had to go to any of those
awkward
backup
questions.
conversations. So well, it was awesome.
I was going to ask you guys were coworkers and friends. Some people find it hard to make that switch. It obviously wasn't hard for you two.
No,
not at all. No, it was it worked very well.
We worked at a restaurant, which was just very fun, and our coworkers were great. So we had a lot of fun at that job, and just kind of a relationship blossomed from that.
Mark and Heather's moms are in the audience with Aaron Schwab. Let's go to them. Let's have them stand up. Hi, moms. Hi. Oh, wrong shot. Right there we go. The women in front of him are like, we ain't the moms. Anyway, what were you thinking when you found out the origin of the story, that it was all because of a silly picture with me?
Well, actually, I kind of forgot that. And then when it was all brought up, now I'm like, yes, that's right. I do remember that now. I mean, you were talking close to 8 years ago.
8 years ago. And I don't even remember what we did yesterday, let alone, But how cute. Did you guys know instantly? These two are like the cutest ever.
Yeah, and we just love Mark, and he's just part of our family. Yes.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Now, seriously, now we couldn't, look, we're not the Oprah Winfrey Show, so we couldn't get you like a trip or something. We tried to do that, but Fox was like, no. But we do have a little something for you that Aaron Schwaberini is going to bring in here from our buddy.
Wow.
From our buddy Dale K. I know.
Wow.
Dale.
That's so sweet.
Garden guy Dale K takes his flowers very. He heard that you guys are gonna. He was talking to our producer Jeff. He heard you guys are gonna be on the show, so he handcrafted this beautiful little bouquet for you guys for Valentine's.
That's so
sweet.
Do
you?
Thank you. Wow.
Do you guys have a wedding date set?
We do. Yeah, June 1st.
June of this year.
Of this
1st,
year, so
months.
coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll get my invite.
Yeah, it should be coming in April.
Okay, April. Okay, there we go.
So make sure you check that mailbox.
I will absolutely. We'll come film it if you let us. Give it up for Mark and Heather, everybody. Oh, wait, really quick, Mark. I want to give you a plug. You're in a band, right?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah, let's plug your band.
I make music under the pseudonym Sailship. You can find me online at on Spotify, on Apple Music, on.
It was so funny because really quick, we have to go. But when we were looking at pictures of you, like the recent pictures of you, we're going through, and everyone's like, "Oh, Mark's a really good-looking guy," and someone said. He's in a band, and we all went, of course he is. Because you just look like a musician.
It's the hipster glasses.
It is the hipster.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
The haircut, the hipster glasses, the whole thing. Anyway, one more time for Mark and Heather, everybody. Thank you for being here.